the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
That's not easy to do. To steal third.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cooper Smiley.
First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
He's set the 3-2, and it's fouled away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping into the box, Thomas Stefani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw down to second. Perry gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Smiley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Cooper Smiley will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Cole Kazansky, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again. Cooper Smiley will swing it from.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. There's ball 4. At the plate, Ketel Marte. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 4 for 9. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Walsh is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, to get excited about with just a single knock.
And he's into second safely with a third. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never back.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing. A hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend. Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Cooper Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Here's the 2-1. Ground ball right side. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the
Batting 6, the catcher. And
here's the first pitch to him. Pitches it. Strikes the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. So a full count now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Struck him out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Cooper Smiley.
Catcher Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Diaz scoops it up. Oh, look at the dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. Due up for the 4th, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just don't.
And he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Errors are going to happen.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun. Chase.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cooper Smiley.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Digging in, Gio Urshela.
The first baseman, Gio Urshela.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here now the 2-2. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Ready with the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Into the box, Cooper Smiley. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Biagini has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gio Urshela waits on deck. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting at it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have been up there looking for the breaking ball. He certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Will Myers. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets... Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game. And
that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's done. Digging in now, number 9 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And there he goes towards second. Strike in the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Cooper Smiley.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line.
Settling in now, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smiley.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive to left. Almora is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run. Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Play ball.
Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Gio Urshela.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cooper Smiley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Smiley.
Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. In now for the Reds, Lucas Sims. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Leading off the inning, Cooper Smiley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Herrera will wait on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Gio Urshela is on deck.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Urshela.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is speared by the first baseman. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Marte.
Now the 3-0 offering. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Schwarber.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Arizona down to its last strike. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this is not the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Here's the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Brito is there, 1 away. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cooper Smiley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hard liner to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Now batting, Cooper Smiley. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out for short. Hills comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
For the victorious
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Chapman has it cleanly. Relay to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Last time through was a base hit.
Urshela.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
The center fielder, number 3.
Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
Schwarber.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fisher's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay, and he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Ready now, Dilson Herrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Roll, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the...
Digging in and looking for more, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley.
Stepping in, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Cannizaro has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first. 7-4 the final finish today. The D-backs used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight it's
Play ball.
coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Smiley.
First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. Seager on third with 2 out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty D, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Patel Marquez.
A pause. And the 0-2. Popped him up. Smith is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Cooper Smiley. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Cooper Smiley.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gio Urshela.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Smith is under it, no problem, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. So striding in, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Cooper.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sweeney has a read on it. 2 gone. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The New York Mets put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
For the victorious New York Mets.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Cooper Smiley.
Fastball well outside. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Metropolitans scored a lucky 13 in this one. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Into the box now, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he comes. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The catcher, Cooper.
Here comes the first pitch.
Smiley.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more.
Stepping up now, Cooper Smiley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is a guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Bryant at second. Seager is over at first with 1 away. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. Rosario brings it in. On to first as they get the double play to get. Striding in, Cooper Smiley. Now swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1-0 the count. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cooper Smiley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Davis trying to get there. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gio Urshela.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sweeney has a read on it. One away. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Smiley leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... So a big moment here, and standing in, Robert Trayer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one.
And hit him. He's got first. Ball 4. Big strike. 3.
So stepping in, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Sweeney is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and... Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Late square, and this is popped up. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on it? So digging in now, Cooper Smiley. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Ready with another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. McNeil has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. That's a strike down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Cooper Smiley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now the 2-2. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it.
Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Smiley.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Cooper Smiley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Smiley.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Gio Urshela will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cooper Smiley.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Let's play ball. 3. Keep it. 4-4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 51, Dylan Floro. Next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Dylan.
Stepping in now, Dylan Floro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero. And he...
Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game week.
Let's play ball.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Herrera's off and running. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off.
Sorry. Give me the shield.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of the bat.
Sorry.
Say.
Payoff pitch on its way. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He popped out in his first trip. 3-0. And he misses ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat as you stride to the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip.
Kyle Schwarber.
On a line to shortstop. Digging in, Dilson Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready once again, Cooper Smiley. He had a sac fly earlier.
Cooper
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. The 3-1, ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Popped him up. Trahan over to his right. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Cooper Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in, Ketel Marte in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brito is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Vital Marte. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready now for Cincinnati. Adolfo Sosa has one away. The runner at first represents the go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
The catcher, Cooper Smiley.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game. the desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cooper Smiley.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. First time up, he went down looking. Runner goes. Pitches a called strike. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Up next for Miami, Alexis Estrada.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there. Throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Smith. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Settling in now, Cooper Smiley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
That's by him for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Three and 1 now. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
McCain is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So striding forward now, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCain moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Tim LeCastro. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Number 30 is there, and that retires the side. Your attention. the inning, Cooper Smiley, as they'll look to get something.
Cooper.
The out. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Marlins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
For tonight. First for the victorious.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense pitching.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Cooper Smiley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line drive to left. McCain is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Cooper Smiley will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another 2-2 offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
The final line score for the ball
earns his... The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smiley.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Smiley.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1-1 the count. And there's ball 2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 62 gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He hit a sac fly earlier. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Taken high and deep to right. Piscotty going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The D-backs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game week. Standing in, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Smiley.
Pulled toward right center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hopped.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Machado is there, and he has it for the out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. To third. Machado has it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is popped up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set the 3-2, and he misses, ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Dilson Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now batting, the 7th.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Owings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Almora. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Ready now, Cooper Smiley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. Strike right here.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. 9-6 the final tally in this one. Arizona post road win number 40 on the year. Bruce Rondon earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Now batting, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cooper Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. And coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Schwarber.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a...
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Left fielder.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Machado is there. And he is in there. Here's Chris Owings now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Chris Owings.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Smiley.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Next to the plate for the Padres, number 26. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And there's one away. Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Cooper.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arm.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Dilson Herrera. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch grounded to the right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks wrote an important Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 17.
Play ball.
Striding in, Cooper Smiley. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame.
Smiley.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Theo? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture. But, boy, they're playing out the string, and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at-bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Seager leads off second with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia looking up.
Come on.
Into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Play ball.
Ready to take his hacks again. Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Smiley.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Gio Urshela.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is... Cooper Smiley will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs on 9 hits.
Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The catcher, Cooper.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. O'Neill waits on it. 1 down.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 down now.
Play ball.
Up next for Arizona, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled away. Hudson has tossed more than 120 innings to date and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4.
Nope.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And that misses 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Renfro sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. So digging in now, Cooper Smiley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns tonight.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong.
When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize.
Ooh. Need to win this last series. Let's have a look at the head-to-head. Played series. What's that series there? 3-4, 12-4, 10-2. Beat him here in that series. 2-1. 2-2. Beat him in that 3-game set. Beat him in that set 2-1. Swept him there. Big series. Shit.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 5, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Alonso Gomes, the right-hander out of Puerto. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cooper Smiley. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called
Really?
strike. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8
Come on.
games.
Come on. Let's go.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. The 0-1 offering. Drilled on the ground is short. Tatis is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cooper Smiley will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
And it's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now for San Diego. Number 9. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off. So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Smiley.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ball one to start the at-bat. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Robbie Erlin gets his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. He's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Cooper
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. You keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The second baseman, number 26.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Center fielder, Red. Away.
The 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And digging in for his second at-bat, Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tatis over to his left on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Smiley brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Now the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Ready once again. Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Wow.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And this is swung on. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Madrigal. Now a bunt attempt here.
Madrigal.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The San Diego Padres with their 90th win, best in the division.
Screwed if we lost that last game. Gonna miss out by a game, I reckon. good news is we won the last game. Was it enough? Had a 1.5 game lead for these two, so we need one of the teams chasing to lose at least one game. Let's take a look at the fate. We're 4 games back from the division, and it looks like we have clinched a wildcard berth in the very last game. 1 game lead over the Brewers. Unbelievable. Yankees clinch the division. So the Indians and the Mariners. Congratulations, the Diamondbacks have finished the season at 86 and 76. Made the postseason as a wildcard team and will be playing the Rockies in the first round of the postseason. That is going to be a tough game. Alright, it's going to be a 1-game playoff game. Away. Let's have a look at how I've fared against Colorado this season. Lost to them 3 times there. Got swept. Pinched 2 games there on the road. Drew that series. Lost that series there at home. Lost that one. Beat them there. 2-1. So I've had mixed success against this team. 2 games to 1 there. Alright, well, I'm going to be bringing this game tomorrow. Apologies. I'm a little tired to play this game. So, catch us tomorrow. Out, laters. Thanks for watching.